Alex Jones has denounced Pizzagate, and I've pissed off a notorious internet pedophile. Let's go bully the internet. This is PODAWFUL.
PODAWFUL sucks.
When you're stepping back and you wanna die, PODAWFUL makes that worse. You're covered with leaves, they won't let you fly. PODAWFUL quench your thirst.
You know what? You're not funny. I want to really kick your ass.
I'm in that ass, bro.
What's up, guys? I'm your host, Jesse PS. You can friend me on Facebook, facebook.com/JessePS. Welcome to the program. My co-host, David, could not make it today, so I'm going to be doing this one solo style. We are live, as we are every Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time over at PODAWFUL.tv. We've got the live video stream going, got the chat room popping off, and, of course, we will take your phone calls. So call in if you'd like to call 480-38-AWFUL. Skype name, PODAWFUL. On these solo shows, I like talking to people. All right, here's what's going on. You guys might know this. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're new to the show. You don't remember this. But we blew the gates off of Pizzagate. I actually personally discovered that Pizzagate is real. We went to Washington, D.C., David and I, we investigated Pizzagate. We found the tunnels. We blew the whole thing out of the water. We put a video online that got spread around. It became viral. In fact, Roseanne Barr called David and I brave. She thought we were heroes for the video we made where we exposed Pizzagate and the tunnels and the poor children who were being face-fucked to death by John Podesta. Now, all of that is true. We actually did do those things, except for the part where Pizzagate is real. So tonight's show, I'd like to talk about Pizzagate a little bit more because it turns out not only has Alex Jones denounced Pizzagate, but there has been a march on Washington. There's been a march on Washington about Pizzagate. They had a protest for Pizzagate the other day. They went to the White House and protested because of Pizzagate. This is real. Take a look at this. This is actual footage from the protest. I can't believe this is happening.
We're talking about children of the United States of the world. That
The United States of the world. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right here in D.C. Right here in D.C. and around the world, it's a tool. It touches almost every family on the face of this earth. How many girls are missing in D.C. this month? Hundreds.
14 or 15, someone
Cool
said.
J tweets it out, nobody does anything.
Wait,
Right now.
okay, hang on a second. So that guy says that the only way anything gets done about Pizzagate is when LL Cool J tweets it out. I wonder if LL Cool J is part of Pizzagate. That could be true. I don't know. Look, if you're one of these guys out there that believes in these conspiracy theories, this is not the show for you. I'm sorry. We went on this investigation of Pizzagate specifically to show that conspiracy theory idiots will believe anything when it comes to this. So it is crazy to me that at this point, when absolutely nothing has been proven, and the biggest video basically to come out of Pizzagate, the biggest investigative video to come out of Pizzagate was an admitted hoax perpetrated by me, then you would think people are going to give up on this. And especially with Alex Jones backtracking on. I'm going to play the Alex Jones stuff for you in a second, but I love watching these conspiracy theory idiots marching for it.
Now, that's a good question.
Whoever cut this together knew it
All
was
these
funny.
good folks are calling for, and I've looked at overwhelming evidence that most reasonable people would agree warrants an investigation.
Sure, reasonable people. Every reasonable person will agree that this pizza place must be connected to child fucking. Again, you can call in 480-38-AWFUL. Skype name PODAWFUL. I do want to know your opinion on Pizzagate. Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's real? What conspiracy theories do you believe in?
Into the D.C. child trafficking pedophile scandal, commonly known as Pizzagate or PEDOgate. And that's why we're here today. It's demand that the authorities investigate this, and if there's any guilty parties found, indict and arrest. And we've got sign number 4 over here.
Okay, so now they're this is not a joke. They are doing like when you're a kid and you have a costume contest for Halloween, they're doing a contest for who has the best Pizzagate protest sign right now. This is real. We have someone on the phone line here. Welcome. What's your name?
Your
Your name
Yes.
Your name is
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, hi there. What can I do you for?
I
Okay.
don't really know. I'm calling into the show to say it's a wonderful show you got going here.
Thank you so much.
Anytime, JTPS.
Thank you. All right, well,
Thank you for breaking the roof off the Pizzagate conspiracy. You
Thank
did
you so much.
wonderful job for the conspiracy theorist out there.
Now,
The investigative journalist.
let me ask you
CNN.
let me ask you something. Do you believe in Pizzagate? Do you believe it's real?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, not really.
Are there any conspiracies you believe in?
Is there any? Maddox is a cock.
Okay. That's not really a conspiracy though. That's just one guy.
Well,
You don't have to conspire to be a cuck.
I don't know. He has an underground cuckery chain under his basement.
Ooh boy. How do you think this is working out for you?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. You have a very nervous voice. Did you know that? You sound very nervous.
Thank you.
It's like it sounds like you're welling up with tears right now.
I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm crying because you don't believe in my conspiracy that Maddox is a cock. How dare you?
Well, I spent time with the man. I never saw him being cucked, so I don't know. He and I do jack each other off while drinking soup. I can tell you that much, but that's about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw that fan art.
Yeah. Okay. This is getting a little too inside. I'm gonna hang up on Thanks for that phone call. Let's keep watching this.
Because you're supporting sex trafficking, and it's a worldwide.
So yeah, they've got a pizza box as a sign.
We all know Anthony Weiner, right?
Okay.
Now just think about it.
Hang on a second.
His wife's boss is running for the presidency of the United States.
So now he's talking about Anthony Weiner. All right, so for the audio people out there, the guy talking about Anthony Weiner and how he must be connected to Pizzagate is no joke wearing a beanie and a sponge, like a propeller beanie. Something you haven't seen since the 1950s. A propeller beanie and a SpongeBob t-shirt. This is the guy telling us we need to protect our kids. He looks like he's trying to attract the kid. He's dressed like a kid. They're even saying in the chat room, Drainhair, my intern, says, what's with dressing like a child? SpongeBob outfit and hat? What the fuck? Yes, exactly. This guy looks like he is there to pick up some strange kids. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. I think this guy wants to fuck kids. Oh. Who lives in the tunnels under D.C.? All right. SpongeBob is guys, the rabbit hole goes even deeper. The rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper on Pizzagate. I've been telling you guys about this rabbit hole. The rabbit hole never stops going deeper. First, we find out that David's children, my co-host David, he's got these beautiful kids, Tycho and Penny, they go missing. Then we find out they're face-fucked to death by John Podesta. We start connecting it to all these different things. Turns out this teen pop idol, Jacob Sartorius, is connected to it. We're going to talk more about him in a second. Now we come to find out that SpongeBob SquarePants is involved. A cartoon for children is actually being used to lure children into the DC tunnels.
I'm ready. Open up your buttholes, kids.
I don't know, SpongeBob. What the fuck is this? All right. So this is a real protest happening in front of the White House. This is real life now, people. Real life has gotten so funny and so cool. I can't get over it. I don't like going outside. I don't like going into real life. The internet luckily brings real life to me. I don't need to. But real life is becoming weirder than the fucking internet. We are going to have to start bullying the real life, not just the internet anymore. But let's get back to the internet a little bit here. Let's go to Alex Jones, who issued a retraction on Pizzagate coverage and an apology. Check this out.
Alex Jones here with an important note to our
let's play
our
it.
viewing, listening, and reading audiences. I'm going to read to you from a statement that's also posted to Infowars.com that I wrote yesterday. Last fall, before the presidential election, a large number of media outlets began reporting on allegations arising from emails released by WikiLeaks that appeared to come from John Podesta, who served president.
Listen to the way he snorts while trying to speak through his jowls. I love Alex Jones. Alex Jones is the funniest dude on the fucking internet. Like, Infowars is the show I aspire to have. But listen to the way he snorts. He sounds like Jabba the Hutt.
President Clinton and Obama, and was the chairman of Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. Dozens of those stories and articles raised or discussed theories that some of Podesta's emails contained code words for human trafficking and or pedophilia. Stories also included allegations connecting members of the Democratic Party with a number of restaurants allegedly involved with a child sex ring.
Now, let's not forget for a second here that the way the whole Pizzagate thing started, the way we got to this point was the WikiLeaks leaked those emails, the John Podesta emails, and people just started reading into them. There was some weird wording in there. I bet some of it was some code word kind of shit. Another thing you can call in about, I would like to know what people think that those code words were about. What was all that pizza talk about in them? But there was absolutely no proof that it had anything to do with fucking a kid or the Comet ping pong thing just kind of came out of left field. Who knows? All right. We're getting a call back from hi there.
I have come for you with a gracious message. I have come for you to answer the questions that you asked, but I struggled to answer because of my nervous voice that you so quote as. Why I am nervous is because I didn't really think this was working. I didn't even think I would get into the show.
All right, we gotta talk.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna ask you an uncomfortable question, okay?
Yes.
And I don't want you to hate me for this. It's a legitimate question, though, at this point.
I can never hate you, Jesse. Why would I?
I don't know. So let me ask. Do you suffer from autism?
I don't know. I don't know.
You do have... Now, let me tell you. How old of a feller are you?
Why? Is this another Pizzagate thing?
Why are you talking like Elliot Rogers?
I don't know. I am currently of the age of 14.
You are 14 years old and loving it?
I don't know what you're referring to. Is that a
That's
hey
fine.
now?
That's
Is that
fine.
a set?
That's something. Listen.
Oh.
Listen, you're 14. You sound to be much older, one.
Yes.
Two, I'm not sure that during an episode called The Pedophiles that I should be talking to you.
I mean, I don't really know what to say.
Do you fear at all that you could be abducted and face fucked by James Alefantis?
Some nights, but I don't fear it.
Do you go to a normal school like with other kids?
No, I'm not homeschooled.
Do you have
I go to public school.
Well, okay. Are you in like a special education sort of class or?
Maybe.
Are you?
Let's just say there's something called learning strategies.
Okay, so you've sort of got some developmental...
Oh, okay, Jesse, this is great publicity you have here. One of the great callers that you come in is 14 years old, and goes to special education.
Yeah. Yeah.
That says perfectly what your show's about.
Yeah, that pretty much says a lot about who watches PodAwful. Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
But hey, at least you're enjoying it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I
I didn't think this would work. I didn't think I could be able to call into the show.
Well, it's shouldn't you be in school right now? We're actually recording this during the day.
Well, right now it's 5 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So...
I didn't realize you were in the same time zone as me. All right. So you're like an actual fucking retard. What's that like?
I don't even know if I have a disability. I'm just super lazy and I don't do any of the work.
Trust me, I can tell from your pattern. Now you gotta trust me. I'm daddy. I know a lot.
Yes.
I know a lot of things. All right. I'm a very smart man. I like to present myself as not being smart because then that way people will listen to me. But I'm a very smart man, and I'm able to pick up on these little subtleties in life and notice these little patterns. And you have the voice and the inflection of a person with serious developmental disorders.
Oh, I didn't hear. That's not the first time I hear that.
You do this thing when you talk, and it's something that like guys like you do, where you do this thing where you go.
I'm just really, really nervous right now.
Right. See, you're doing it right there. You go, I'm really nervous right now. It's this weird sort of upspeak, like this uptick in your voice that isn't natural. Like normal people don't do that.
Autistic people aren't normal.
Well, yeah, it kind of indicates that you are incapable of detecting certain social cues and the way other people talk. Like it seems like you're trying your best to put on a human skin suit and fit amongst us.
Okay, I'll do it right now. I'll put on a normal suit.
Okay.
I'm starting on a new page.
By the way, when an autistic guy says he's going to put on a normal suit, he means an actual 3-piece suit and tie.
Figuratively, Jesse.
Do you wear a suit to school and carry a briefcase?
No, I do not. I know some people who do, and I call them gay all the time.
Okay, well that is gay.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, you said just then you said gay. The way you said gay, it was you went, I call them gay all the time. And it's just this certain way of talking. It means you don't have confidence. Like you have a certain
Yeah, you don't know this, but I am sweating. My balls are so wet right now.
Okay, I'm not allowed to talk to you about that. Not on the pedo files. The pedo files. I gotta hang up on a child telling me his balls are sweaty. That's enough calls from you today. Ladies and gentlemen, our new retarded listener. I think we've had enough there. Yeah. So let's just finish out. I just want to get to a part where Alex Jones says that he's going back on the Pizzagate thing.
Comments about Mr. Alefantis that in hindsight I regret and for which I apologize to him.
Wow, there you go. I fucking nailed that shit. Yeah, so if you don't remember, James Alefantis is the guy who owns Comet Ping Pong Pizza, the place that all the Pizzagate people are claiming that that's where they go to, that's where the tunnels are hidden, and that's where Dave and I went and did our investigations. You can go watch our investigation videos on YouTube, youtube.com/PodAwful. Subscribe to us there. So Comet Ping Pong Pizza is owned by James Alefantis. We saw James. James was watching us while we recorded the video. You can actually see him in the video. Alex Jones, one of the top guys going up against this James Alefantis dude because of the whole Pizzagate thing, he's now apologizing to James Alefantis, which is insane. That's crazy. Like, that's huge because Alex Jones is the top conspiracy guy. There's no one bigger in the world of conspiracy, basically, than Alex Jones. Especially when it comes to mainstream conspiracy. We're getting another phone call. Let's see what we've got here. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, good. Who am I speaking to?
Oh, the name's Rick.
Hi, Rick. How's it going, Rick?
Good. Are you the talk show host?
I'm the talk show host, yes.
Nigger, 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 nigger,
nigger, nigger, nigger, nigger, nigger, nigger, nigger, nigger, nigger, nigger. Anything else? Nope, that's it. I guess he thought he was calling into like a real show or something. They don't expect it. They don't expect you to join in. Thanks for the call, Rick. Anytime. So anyway, Alex Jones is one of the top dudes for this. And, oh, we're getting another one. Okay, we're doing a thing now. Oh, I see what's going on. We're doing a thing now. Oh my God, actually? Oh, I want to answer this so bad. I'm going to hang up on it. This is going to lead into our next segment. Our next segment, I mentioned Jacob Sartorius. We have been pranking fans of Jacob Sartorius, who is a 13-year-old pop star. And all of his teen girl fans, we've been pranking them. One in particular is losing her goddamn mind and keeps calling our phone number over and over again because she thinks it's Jacob Sartorius' number. The call I was just getting was from her. Her name is Christina. I'm about to play for you an amazing compilation of Christina voicemails to Jacob, which will show you the insanity involved in it. This is all along the same lines. She's not going to stop. She's not, you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, live talking to Christina.
Hello?
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 Hi, who's this?
This is Christina.
Oh, hey, Christina. Look, I'm like can I call you back in like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, 10 minutes, I promise.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so she thinks she was just talking to Jacob Sartorius because I was doing a Pee Wee Herman voice. Look, it'll all make sense in a second. Things are going nuts. We're in the middle of the day. That's not the usual time we do the show. So just trust me on this. Everyone is dying in the chat room right now over this. Holy shit, I'm fucking dead. Oh my God. Like, wow. They're going nuts because this is a big deal, this Christina stuff. And I'm telling you, it all ties in to Pizzagate. It all ties in to the pedophiles. All right, so Alex Jones, if he's given up on the Pizzagate thing, now one of two things is going to happen. Now, my first instinct was, if he gives up on it, then this could be the end of the whole conspiracy wave that has been going on for the past couple of years. You know, the conspiracy morons, they've been building and building and building. We all now know their terminology, false flags and crisis actors and controlled opposition, all the stupid shit they spill. So I thought if Alex Jones gives up on this shit, then those guys, it might start to crumble beneath him. But then I realized there's an alternate side to this. You could go another way with that. The other side is now they're going to think that Alex Jones is controlled opposition. And if Alex Jones is controlled opposition, then this shit goes all the way to the top. This is top level Illuminati shit. If he can get corrupted, if they can take him over, if he can't break the conditioning, then we're not looking good. So we're either about to go into an age of enlightenment where conspiracy shit is finally goofed on enough and given up on enough that we can throw that shit underneath the rug again. We can sweep that under the rug again and stop having that be so mainstream. Or we're about to go into an age where the content will never end. Just a cascading waterfall of goofy dipshit conspiracy nonsense. And I gotta tell you, I don't know which way I lean on this one. I don't know which one I like more as an idea. Because I would love to never hear another flat earther speak again. But at the same time, I run this show. So what do? I don't know. I guess what I do is I talk to teenage girls. Now, all right, so the other day, we did a show, a couple weeks ago, we did a show about teen pop sensation Jacob Sartorius. He's a singer, but he's actually most known for lip-syncing other people's songs. That's the kind of world we live in now. Welcome to the internet. This is why we're bullying. So all of these teen girls are, of course, in love with this kid. He's 13. They're all 12, 11, 13. I decide to put my phone number out into their Facebook groups so that we can prank them live on the show. Now, not until we started getting the calls did I realize just how creepy that is. I get it. That's not right. It's not cool. It feels weird. And we believe wholeheartedly that Jacob Sartorius is connected to this Pizzagate thing. He does seem like one of those kids where you go, oh, he's kind of getting passed around by the adults in his life. This kid's getting fucked by adult men. So we believe this is all connected. And it gets even further. It goes deeper. The rabbit hole gets deeper. And it never stops getting deeper because we start calling these girls on the show. We are getting calls. We're getting voicemails from them. I prank a girl on the show live. It's a very funny voicemail. Go back and listen to the Jacob episode if you haven't. And this triggers in one of our listeners a response that I hadn't seen coming. We have a listener, and by the way, let me go ahead and put this out there. I don't want this guy to listen to the show. I hate this guy. We have a listener of the show who is a notorious pedophile on the internet. He's been well known on the internet for years now. Some of you may already recognize, if you're into that sort of like weird, creepy internet culture, you might already know this guy. Now, I'm going to save it for a second. We've talked about him on the show. I'm going to save it for a little bit later, so we're going to go into that some more. But this guy, this notorious pedophile, starts calling me out as being a pedophile, which is, of course, ridiculous. And obviously, it's him projecting. But I start thinking, oh my gosh, what if we've involved ourselves in this Pizzagate thing a little too deeply? And we've got this one girl, we just talked to her, Christina, who is obsessed. And the listeners of the show have actually expressed real concern that, like, what if she kills herself? Will people say you bullied her into it? You know, that kind of thing. So let's clear the air right now on that one more time. I do not believe bullying can lead to suicide. If you can kill yourself, then you have a mental issue and you needed to get that taken care of. You were probably going to do it one way or the other. That's not just to deflect from what I've done. I have long been on the record as saying that. There's many old videos you can find of mine out there where I say exactly that, and I say that as a person who was formerly suicidal. So I just want that clear right now. I also realize that pranking children, probably a little too cruel. But when you hear the sadness, when you hear the desperation out of this girl, when you hear the madness coming from her, you realize somebody probably needs to wake this girl up and wake her parents up, wake her family up to the fact that she's headed down a dark and dangerous path. And they should be monitoring her actions more. She shouldn't be able to call me literally over 100 times. She has called over 100 times, left over 50 voicemails for Jacob Sartorius. I would like to now play you a short compilation. This is just some of what this girl, Christina, has called to leave voicemails for Jacob, just to give you an idea, to give you a taste. And then we're going to call Christina up. I will call her back. And we will maybe finally reveal to her that she's being a little naive and she should maybe talk to her parents. So these are clips from our show, Friday Night Hangout Explosion. It's our Friday show, live, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Fridays at PODAWFUL.tv. I want to say thank you to Caleb for throwing this together for me, and what an amazing treat. Enjoy. So let's keep bullying this girl by playing her voicemails.
Hey, told me to call you. Bye, Christina. Can you call me back? Thanks. Bye. Never mind. You're not going to answer. Hi, it's me again. Yes, just please answer your phone. Thanks. Bye. As you can guess, it's me again. I'm sorry. I just really want to talk to you. You know, please, I don't understand why you're not answering. I just want to talk to you. You said you told me to call you back. I'm calling you back. And why aren't you answering? I don't understand. Please answer. Or call me back. Just please call me back. I just want to talk to you. You know, it'd make my day if I could actually talk to you. Just please, I really just want to talk. It's Christina, just in case you forgot it again. Hey, it's Christina, me again. Just kind of hoping you would actually pick up your phone. Called you so many times, and yet you haven't picked up your phone once. Why won't you answer? I just want to talk to you. Please listen to the voicemails and call me back. I just want to talk to you. What's so hard about answering your phone? I'm sorry, I don't want to sound rude or anything. I know you don't even know who I am. Again, it's Christina, but that's not my point. My point is, why won't you answer? I'm not I respect your privacy 100%. I don't think that someone should be calling you 24/7 just because they want to talk to Jacob Sartorius, and obviously that's you. And I know this goes completely against what I just said, but I just want to spend even the smallest amount of time with you. I don't care if it's a minute. Please listen to this. Hey, Jacob, it's Christina again. You've probably learned my name by now, but you're famous and you hear a lot of names in one day, and so I'll just keep saying my name every time I call you. Just so I'll meet back or something. You told me to call you back, and I keep calling you back, but you don't even answer your phone. How can I call you back if you don't answer your phone? Love you. Why won't you answer your phone? I just want to talk. I swear, answer your phone and I'll stop calling you. Please, just answer your phone. Bye, Christina. I don't care if you change your number because of me or whatever, but I think that you're really, 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 really hot. You're really, really good looking and talented. You're famous. You don't let your past interfere with your future, and you're amazing. And I follow you as like an inspiration.
So let's keep bullying this girl by playing. All right, so that's the video. Thank you so much to Caleb for that. And thank you to, we had a few people make submissions for that one. This was just the only video we got, but I asked for this bit to be made, and so I wanted to play the video version for it. But thanks to everybody who made one. We also had a guy named Joe Muhammad Ali who made one for us. And I think what I'll do is I will play that one for you at the end of the show. It's basically the same thing, but it's a slightly different take on it, and I think you'll enjoy it. But anyway, so we've got, by the way, Christina has not stopped since then. We're still getting voicemails from her. I've got new ones from her.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I couldn't pick up last night. And, you, like I said, you're really, 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 really hot.
Yeah, so she keeps saying this. She keeps saying how I'm really, 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 really hot, meaning Jacob.
Hi, this is McKinley, Christina's cousin. I am so embarrassed to say this, but...
Yeah, so apparently her cousin is calling. I mean, I have tons of voicemails from her. It's getting insane.
This is gonna sound cheesy again, but I really, really, really like you. Like, you're so hot, and like, I know I'm never gonna meet you.
All right, so that's terrifying, right? We have to put a stop to this. So we're going to call Christina back in a second, and then I will tell you about the pedophile who is now threatening me. Threatening myself, threatening my intern Drain Hair. We've got a lot of stuff to cover on here. But before I do need to make some important announcements for the show. If you're new to PodAwful, you may not know this, but we are fully fan supported. We are funded by our fans. And the way we've done that for a long time now is something called the Pizza Fund. The Pizza Fund is a subscription-based donation system, and it gets you access to all of our bonus content. Now, we used to have this hosted on Patreon, and that got taken down because, obviously, we're fucking pranking children. This isn't good. So what we decided to do is we decided to build our own goddamn Patreon. We decided to build the Pizza Fund from the ground up. Currently, the new version of the Pizza Fund, again, the place where you can access our bonus content and help support the show, is in its beta stage, but it's working. You can view all the bonus content. You can help support the show. We will be doing a wide release of it soon. What I would like you to do, if you enjoy the show and you want to make sure we can keep making fun content, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, go to our Facebook group. We call it The Cult, podawful.com/cult. Join our Facebook group, and you will find there a link, a secret private link to the brand new Pizza Fund. Sign up for the Pizza Fund. Get access to our bonus content. We've got hours and hours and hours, more stuff than you will ever be able to sit through in the next month or so. Years worth of bonus content. We've got after shows, pre-shows, bonus shows. We do entire other shows called Craigslist Roulette, World War, and special download shows that normally you have to pay extra for. This, you get it right on top of everything else. So if you like supporting the show, you can do that. There's different tiers. There's different levels for each sort of content thing. We'll put out more information for you soon. But I really must beg of you, please go join the Pizza Fund. We had a huge hit to us a couple months ago when our Patreon was taken down. I'll fully admit that. It sucked. But the fans have been so fucking awesome through the whole thing, and they've been donating money without even getting bonus shit in return. We had no way of giving them bonus content. They were still donating money and keeping us afloat. You might not realize this. You might not even believe this, but Pod Awful is my only job. This is what I do for a living. So without the fan support, we can't do that. Now, what I could do is I could go to advertisers. I could get sponsors like other shows do. I could do a lot of really fucking wormy things that other shows do for ad money, for whatever. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. Really, no knock to the people who do, but personally, I hate listening to the ads on other podcasts. So if we can stay fan-funded, I'd like to keep it that way. We have delved into doing ads before on the show, and every time I do it, I don't feel good about it. I would like to make it so that we never have to go back to that again. The Pizza Fund is how we do that. So go join our Facebook group, podawful.com/cult. And by the way, our Facebook group is an amazing Facebook group. The show basically continues 24/7 in the Facebook group. It's a lot of fun. Join it, podawful.com/cult, and get the link to the brand new Pizza Fund. Be one of the first people on the ground floor for the brand new Pizza Fund.
This is my dad's stereo. Come on, Larry, take a chance. Let's party.
Join our cult on Facebook. podawful.com/group.
There you go. podawful.com/group, podawful.com/cult. They both get you to the same place, and you can join that Facebook group. Now, here's the other thing. We also stay supported through merchandise. We do sell some T-shirts and other merchandise, downloads, stickers, things like that. We've got two brand new, speaking of the cult, brand new T-shirts in at podawful.com/store. Our store. Also, you can find it at shirtsickle.com/podawful. These are our new shirts, and they are basically the representative. You know, if you are a member of our cult, if you are really a big fan, if you're one of the super loyal people, you have to get in on this shirt. It is the Oh Dear God shirt. We came up with two versions of it. I asked the listeners what colors they wanted for it. We went through a lot of different iterations of it, and this is what we landed on. I decided to do two versions. We've got a red on black Oh Dear God shirt and a red on red demon variant Oh Dear God shirt. It's basically an image of me wearing the weird wall hanging of the deer that I have on the wall behind me as a head, and it's sort of a religious symbol. It's sort of, I don't know, it looks very cult-like. It looks sort of like a heavy metal kind of t-shirt. I designed it inspired by a Blue Oyster Cult t-shirt I've got. Very cool design. People are really digging it. And by the way, we sell this through shirtsickle.com. We're currently on the front page of Shirtsickle because this shirt has been blowing up. You guys have been buying the shit out of it. So I want to say thank you so much to all the listeners who've already gotten it. If you have not gotten the shirt yet, get one of these versions, either one, the red on red or the red on black. And go buy that now. Shirtsickle.com/podawful or podawful.com/store. Either way will get you there. Let's get back into this. Let's call Christina. I think it's only right that we finally give her the chance to speak to her hero, Jacob Sartorius, who's really, 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 really hot.
Hello?
Hi, hello?
Hello.
Is this Christina? Christina, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, it's
what?
It's Jacob. Hey, can you?
What? Just one second.
Yeah. Hey, can you talk to me? I'm kind of a busy, famous guy, and you're taking up a lot of my time. Okay, and she hung up. So there you go. Very strange. Okay, so this girl has been calling nonstop for weeks. And that was enough to make her finally hang up. Do we get more calls from her? I don't know. This was not a planned part of the show. I wasn't originally going to call her on the show. I didn't think we'd actually get a hold of her, but she decided to call in. Now she's hanging up on me. Now I'm pissed. Now Jacob's going to start leaving voicemails. All right? Now start playing In the Hall of the Mountain King for Jacob. Dun 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 dun. Come on. That was her cousin, they're saying in the chat room.
Sorry.
Christina, what's up?
I had to hang up because I had someone else on the line, and I was trying to hang up with them, and then I accidentally hung up with you. I'm sorry.
Well, it's always a story with you. You've always got an excuse why you've called a million times. Oops, I didn't mean to. What's your deal?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you do know I hate my fans, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is crazy that you keep calling me. You've called like 100 times.
Okay.
Are you insane?
No. Don't think so.
Do your parents know you keep calling me?
Yeah.
They do, and they're cool with that?
Yes.
I'm going to need to talk to that parent.
They're not home right now.
Where are they? Are you a latchkey
At work.
kid? So you're like a latchkey kid? You just come home by yourself?
No.
So who's watching you right now?
I'm the oldest child that's home right now.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
Well, that's not old enough, okay? Trust me. Me, I've been dating supermodels.
Oh.
My girlfriend's 24.
Oh, wow.
So here's the deal, Christina. I need you to never call me again. How about that?
Okay.
Okay? Because it's insane. You're crazy. And I need you to have a sit-down talk with your parents about this.
Okay.
Okay? Because I'm not really Jacob. Like, I'm just some guy, and it's insane that you thought you were talking to Jacob Sartorius. And she hung up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we finally had a breakthrough there. We just dashed some dreams. So I will keep you up to date if we keep getting Christina voicemails after that, because that was nuts. All right. Oh, my God. They're saying LOL. Boosh. She's going to kill herself. No, she's not going to kill herself. She's not. It's fine. Everything is fine. All right, so let me tell you about this pedophile that has been a listener of the show now for some time. We don't just have retards, guys. We've also got pedos. This is the pedophiles. We've got this guy, Robert Robinson. Now, you might be familiar with him. He also goes by many names on the internet. Robert Harmonica, Robert Crave Burgerson. He calls himself sometimes. But Robert Robinson is his real name. We've talked about him on the show. We discovered that I had suddenly gotten all of these Twitter followers. And I start doing some investigating on them. I noticed there's certain trends with these guys. 100 different profiles are sending me messages. They're acting like they're fans of the show. They're all talking to me. They all talk to me in a different way. But there's certain characteristics that are the same of all of them. It turns out all of these profiles are operated by this one insane, toothless pedophile named Robert Robinson. What we discovered about Robert is he is, not only is he a pedophile, but what his story is that when he was 23 years old, or 24, he got his first girlfriend. Way to go. And this girl lied to him. She was 13 years old. She lied about her age, and he impregnated her. Congratulations, Robert. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, that sucks, but, I mean, if the girl lied, then, if she there's a lot of young girls out there looking like they're of age. They've got bodies that have already developed. Girls are developing earlier and earlier now. So she must have said, "Oh, I'm 18, I'm 19." No. She told him she was 16. So Robert's excuse for fucking and impregnating a 13-year-old girl is that she said she was 16. Still underage. Still gross. That's Robert's excuse. Robert is a big fan of another show called The Drunken Peasants. And that's the thing I noticed first about all these Twitter profiles is they're all fans of Drunken Peasants. I found that to be a little suspicious. Then it turns out they're all Robert. Robert and I have been having this back and forth on Twitter for a while. I keep telling him, stop watching the show. You're gross. I'm not interested in you as a fan. I don't want you around. Then we do the Jacob Sartorius episode. And Robert looks at that as his opportunity to talk shit about me and call me a pedophile. We are going to take a phone call from one of our bravest listeners, Angie. Hi, Angie.
Oh, hi.
What's up?
Oh, I just thought I would call in for this part because I find Robert to be the creepiest guy ever.
Thank you. So, yeah, is there any, what am I missing? Because I'm trying to recount all this for anybody who might not be caught up. Is there anything else I should say about this?
Well, I don't know. Like he found the show and then he seemed to just enjoy the slightest bit of attention you gave him in that one show that you never released.
Right. Yeah. So we did have this, we had this sort of after show thing where Robert called in, and this was before we knew that he was a pedophile. This is
well, exactly. We were all like, we thought he was weird, right? We're like, well, we don't mind, welcoming weirdos and I don't know, strange people into the cult. That's cool.
Yeah, obviously, we just talked to that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
We're used to retards showing up every once in a while.
Yeah, we're very welcoming, nice people.
Exactly. But it turns out somebody Googles this guy, and you can find his sex registration. Type in Maine sex registry Robert Robinson, sex offender Robert Robinson. You'll find it. He's on there, and it's the creepiest picture you've ever seen of this guy. And he's got 3 counts of raping a minor. That's what he was charged with, 3 counts of raping a minor. Oh, you know what? I forgot this part, Angie, is
what?
One of the things we discovered about him before we even knew he was a pedophile is one of his fetishes is long hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he actually, so he messaged me on a Twitter account of not like some false account, some guy, some random guy just started complimenting me on Twitter and saying I had nice hair. So I was like, thank you.
Right.
And then I found out it was Robert Robertson who said that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
it's not a compliment.
So obviously, as a guy with long hair, I have to sit here and question, is he watching my show and jacking off to my hair? Because his whole thing is that he wants to come on hair. That's his thing.
Well, you do have nice hair. I don't care what anyone says on the fucking internet. You have nice hair. It doesn't look fucking greasy.
Thank you so much. I disagree with that today. I did not shower today.
Yeah.
But normally...
yeah, sorry.
Normally,
yeah, but
yes.
That's okay.
Well, I actually purposefully didn't wash my hair today because I don't want Robert to be attracted to me. I know he's going to watch this back. So here's the deal is Robert Robinson, disgusting in every way, terrifying individual. And now we're having this back and forth on Twitter about how he's calling me a pedophile for doing the Jacob calls. And I just keep saying, like, dude, you fucked a 13-year-old. You impregnated a 13-year-old. By the way, I found out they brought it to term. So he's got a daughter.
That's right.
This pedophile has a daughter. And I
guess not too far away from you, huh?
Well, I guess she lives in New York City, and he's coming here to visit her. And so,
oh dear Lord,
one of the other things about Robert is he uploads 100 videos a day of himself just kind of wandering around and talking to the camera like a crazy person. And,
I kind of keep an eye on that a little bit.
Yeah, and I've got some of those videos here. One of the videos is called "If @PODAWFUL keeps talking shit about me, I will get on a bus." So let's watch now. If @PODAWFUL keeps talking shit about me, I will get on a bus. I think that's only appropriate.
Yeah, let's do it.
Keep talking shit, Jess. Keep talking shit. I'll full out Martelli you. I'll get on a fucking bus. I will. Just keep talking shit, bro. Keep talking.
He takes a sip of some drink. So there you go. That's the whole thing. Is that not terrifying? When you got a guy who is a known pedophile, known rapist, and he's saying he's going to get on a bus and come here. And by the way, he really is coming to New York. That is going to happen. But the weird thing about Robert is he goes through these sort of manic stages where he doesn't know if he's like angry at you or he just wants to talk, that sort of thing. So Robert, while that one sounds very threatening, now he's trying to say he wants to just take me to Starbucks. He wants to go.
I saw that too.
Right.
I saw that yesterday.
He says he wants to go out with me to Starbucks and just talk. All he wants to do is talk. Now the other part of this
wants to go with you and a certain other person too.
Another part of this is my intern / wife Drain Hair, aka Skylar. He wants her to go too, and she has been antagonizing him back on Twitter as well. So he's also got a video with a special message to Skylar. So let's play that one now. This one's called Special Video for Skylar from @PodAwful. Skylar told him that he should go play in traffic, and so Robert decides that she's right.
Hey guys, it's Rob, and second time I recorded this video because the first time I kind of said some things that were a little over the line, but whatever. So I got this comment from somebody. I thought it was just a typical, like, creative way of saying go play in traffic. But it turned out to be from Skylar, Drain Hair, or whatever you call her, one of Jesse's friends. Whatever. And she said, oh, get closer to the road, you know, if you get hit by a car and all this other crap. Well, you know, here I am, literally.
And by the way, let me just reiterate, Robert is toothless. He's disgusting. He literally is missing all of his front teeth. He actually wears pedophile glasses. Like the classic pedophile glasses, the horn rim sort of, there's no frame on the bottom of the lens sort of thing. That's what he's wearing. He's always got a gross too big t-shirt on, and he's now wandering in the middle of the night in the street.
Well, usually he's topless if he's in his house. It's disgusting.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, when he's inside and his house is filthy, disgusting. By the way, tie it all in, Pizzagate, Alex Jones, he's got InfoWars stickers on his house. It all ties together, guys. It all ties together.
It's only 11:30 at night, and here I am, literally standing in the middle of the road, which is what you wanted, right? So, always happy to fill a request by a lady. I mean, it's what you wanted, right? In fact...
No, she wants you to get hit by a car. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen.
Here I am right in the middle of the road. Here. Let me take a seat for you. This is actually pretty comfortable. Let me lay down for you. Huh? You like this? You like this? This is what you wanted? Anyways, this is cold. So I'm gonna go back inside. I'm in my boxers.
Ugh, why is he outside in his boxers?
Okay.
Hey Jesse, did you see the edit that Caleb did where he does get hit by a car?
Oh
in
yeah,
his video?
Yeah, shit. I did. Oh man, I wish I had that prepped. Yeah, Caleb, who made the video earlier, also did an edit of that video where he does get hit by a car, which is hilarious. Yeah, that was super funny. And so, by the way, Robert also has entire conversations with himself. He makes a lot of videos where he responds to stuff that he said to himself in his own head, but as if he's responding to somebody who actually said something to him. But nobody watches his videos but me and Drain Hair and the cult. So he's got one here that says, you're not actually going to New York. So I guess at some point he said to himself, like, I bet they're thinking that I'm not really going to go to New York. Well, I'll show them. I'll make a video where I am. But nobody actually said that shit to him. We just started ignoring him because it's terrifying. Let's play this one.
Hey guys, it's Rob. I just came to the end of the driveway to smoke a cigarette. You know, I only go through like maybe a pack a month. Usually I smoke when I'm like stressed out and shit like that, but anyways, somebody was like, oh.
Somebody. Yeah, you notice he says somebody was like. He doesn't say who because there is no who. It's the somebody is Robert.
You're not going to New York. This is just an elaborate April Fool's joke. What would the point of that be? Like, seriously, to get some hype, to get some buzz going on around me because I need money from views and shit like that because I'm in crushing credit card debt because of my own stupidity.
A little telling. It's a little weird how he says these things like they're not the case, but you know that they are. Yeah, he has this idea that he needs to get hype around him, that he needs to get buzz going. Like, who's going to buzz about a fucking child rapist and then give him money? But this is a thing. This is a common theme, is that he's trying to hashtag build that brand. This is a real thing he's trying to do. He's trying to build that brand 300% bigger.
But this child rapist shit's always going to come up. Like,
of
what
course.
hope does he have of
never
ever being successful?
He keeps doing this. He keeps going to a new thing. He'll find some new show to try to work his way into or something like that. He did it with the Drunken Peasants. He does it with us. He's doing it with all these different things. And then it's always revealed what his background is, and everyone turns on him, of course.
Yep.
No.
It's natural.
No. Yeah, so... Right. Yeah, no.
See, you hear him just going, yeah, no, yeah, see, no, yeah, no. That's a conversation he's having in his head right now, real time.
That's not remotely true at all. So, yeah. Like, that's like the stupidest fucking thing ever to say to somebody. And it wasn't even Carl. It was somebody else.
So there's this guy, Carl, and I haven't figured this one out yet or not. Carl is either actually Robert's neighbor who, like, follows him around on the internet to warn everyone about him because he hates being neighbors with this guy, or Carl is a made-up person that Robert poses as and is his own worst enemy.
Isn't Carl the one who was like, who gave you the heads up about him in the first place?
Yes, he
So
is.
he'd be giving you the heads up on himself.
Yep, and I'm starting to believe that Carl is not a real guy either.
Me too.
Everything starts crashing down around Robert, where you realize, oh, it's all Robert.
Which is
Yeah, I
surprising,
think
'cause
so.
Usually Carl is like right on top of everything that I say and do.
Yeah, how is
He
that
hasn't
possible?
Expressed any opinion on what he thinks about whether or not I'm actually going to New York or not. But yeah, okay, it's true. I'm not going to New York. I'm not going to New York in April at all. All right? Happy now? Way to go! You ruined the joke. No, there's something else going on that I can't talk about. And it happens in April.
Are you hearing that in the background there's that rushing wind sound, like what I would edit into this to make it seem creepier? Like
He's just a natural at being creepy.
Yeah, like he
can't
just
help
is
it.
naturally followed around by the creepy wind sound. How amazing is that?
And that's what I'm working towards right now. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, New York trip announcement, or whatever the fuck it's going to be, will be on April 1st. All right, bye.
So, yeah, and by the way, this is another thing he does. One of the creepiest aspects of Robert is he starts taking on things that I do and starts doing them in his videos and in his life. He bought the sound effects device that I use that I call the Miami Sound Machine. He's got one of these, the exact same
That was so
one.
creepy when I saw that video. I was so like
Right.
sketched out.
He bought that. He's bought this this artist model hand thing that I've got over here holding a microphone. He's got one of those now.
But he claims people buy them for them.
yeah,
Who is
that's-
buying this stuff for him? Where is he
He's-
getting the money for this stuff?
He's
He
buying
looks so
them-
fucking poor.
He's buying them with his government check. Like he's on the government dime, and he's buying it with his check, his monthly check. And then he lies and says other people buy the shit for him. But another thing he does is he'll try to act the way I do in these videos, and it's slight. I notice it because I'm me and I know what I do. It's very slight. But the way he's trying to waffle between whether or not something is a practical joke or not, is a prank or not, that's like him trying to do PODAWFUL shit. That's something I do.
God, he's like obsessed with you.
Oh, he's obsessed. And here's another one. It's called Read, do you want to be beat up by a girl because
Yes.
because Skylar threatened to beat him up? So here you go. This is the creepiest one of all, and he's filmed it purposefully with a filter in black and white that makes it look like he's about to, try to kill Bjork and shoot himself in the head.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it is March 25th, 2017. It's like almost 4:30. I don't know why I'm fucking saying the time and date. It's literally right there. This is a video filter. So I told Skylar and Jesse PS from PODAWFUL roughly around the time I'm gonna be in New York around the time where I'm gonna be there around the 18th. And that's near the tail end. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna be in New York around the 18th. You want to hang out, maybe, go get dinner or something like that. I'll pay for it and stuff like that. And Skylar responds with, you want to get beat up by a girl? And I was like, yeah, okay. Will a riding crop be involved? Because, I don't know if I've ever really talked about this, but, like, there's been a bunch of times where, like, I've, like, wanted people to, like, beat me up and, like, punch me and, like, kick me and hit me and stuff, like, in, like, a weird kind of psychosexual, painful...
The grossest thing that's ever happened on God's green earth is Robert saying the word psychosexual. That should have never happened. Robert saying oh god damn it, why is my mic cutting out? Fuck! There we go. Robert saying psychosexual is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Pain way. So the idea of a girl like beating the shit out of me, so
ugh.
Yeah, I mean, if she wants to beat the shit out of me, okay, I'm down. Jesse could watch. He could, be a little cuck in the corner watching while Skylar beats the shit out of me. I'm down with that if Jess is down with that.
Stop calling me Jess.
So, alright. Let me know. Hit me back.
Okay, well, let's let him know. Let's hit him back. I think the answer is a firm no, and also, you psychopath, I'm calling the cops. You fucking freak, I hate you. Stop watching my show. Stop listening. Actually, I think I'm going to give him a real call and actually let him know. I don't know if he'll answer, Angie, but thank you so much for calling in. Let me give Robert a call.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
Thank you. All right, so why don't we set this up? Robert wants to try to claim I'm a pedophile. Then he wants to do all this kind of creepy shit to myself, to my intern. So why don't we give Robert a call? Now I'm going to set a little something up here first. Let me just make sure I've got this going. So let's call Robert and see if he'll give us an answer.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Oh, come on.
Please leave a message
God
after
damn
the
it.
tone.
Hey there, Robert. It's your good pal Jesse PS from PodAwful here. Look, I'm kind of sick of this whole thing where you're trying to get me to meet you in New York. There's no way I'm going to meet you in New York. Also pretty sick of you trying to compare me to you, the actual child rapist. So here's what I'm going to do. You're going to say that because I did the Jacob Sartorius thing that I'm a weird pedophile like you. Well, what I've done is I've called our one of the girls from the voicemails, from the Jacob voicemails, this girl Christina, and I'd like you to speak to her, and we'll just find out how the cops feel about you talking to a 13-year-old girl. Let me patch her through. Christina, you there?
Hi, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, hey Christina, this is Jacob's voicemail. You want to leave him another voicemail?
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi Jacob, it's Christina. I know I've been calling a lot, but you're really, 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 really hot, and I just really want to talk to you. So if you could just give me a call back, I swear I'm gonna answer this time, and Please just call me back, please.
Okay, so there you go, Robert. That's an actual 13-year-old girl, and I have a feeling that might be violating your parole. Please never listen to our show again. We hate you. Stop it. Stop. We're never going to meet you. You're weird. You're gross. You're toothless. You're a rapist. Goodbye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That's a Robert call. That's a pedo call. So that's the show. We'll find out what happens with Robert. Update you later. Pizzagate, guys. The rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper. And it never stops getting deeper. Thank you very much to everybody who tuned in for this live weird daytime show. And sorry for all our technical difficulties. Until next time, have an awful day. Join that pizza fund.
Head over to podawful.com/iTunes and subscribe to us on iTunes. We're live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern at podawful.tv. Love the show? Keep it going by donating to the Pizza Fund. podawful.com/support. And anything else you need is at podawful.com.